Well, a few years ago, the rail was going to be abandoned because the railroad was going to move out and build a different rail that would go outside of the city as opposed to right through the city as it had for all of many years. The Regional Mobility Authority, or the CCRMA, began making plans for designing a toll road that would go along that rail corridor to aid in traffic congestion and accommodate for growth of the city and so on and so forth. The rail runs through one of the oldest neighborhoods in Brownsville, or what's called West Brownsville.
I did not want a toll road near my house.
I didn't want a toll road passing by my neighborhood.
Why a road here? It makes no sense. And it never made sense. It is the silliest idea you could possibly imagine.
The people of West Brownsville were the most vocal. They did not want to see a toll road, or basically a large freeway, built in their backyard. They were looking forward to having the rail removed and maybe transforming it into a series of community gardens, or a hike and bike trail, or even maybe a light rail for commuter transportation. But a large freeway with 18-wheelers and such was not something that they wanted to see in their backyards.
I was supporting a local light rail. Why not a tourist trolley going through historic old Brownsville, starting somewhere downtown?
We did strongly want to have a place where we could walk or bicycle and enjoy the quiet of the neighborhood. That was important.
A park or a walking trail, or even the community gardens. You would see people coming together, meeting new people, making acquaintances with new people.
Have a walking trail, a bike trail, and for that way I can be able to use it.
They got together and organized themselves into a community group, and they went door to door and street to street and gathered 5,000 signatures of people in West Brownsville that did not want to see the tollway there. So they then went to the City Commission with stacks and stacks of signatures, 5,000 signatures, and presented it to the City Commission and said, "We're not kidding. We don't want this to be in our neighborhood." And it was a very powerful moment.
I passed out flyers in the neighborhood and went to all the meetings and went to City Hall and spoke at City Hall and did things like that.
We set up a little booth outside of church and said, "Sign here for a petition if you oppose, this idea." And immediately we got like 3,500 signatures. Over a few more weeks we got up to 4,000. Now it's over 5,000 signatures.
We went to each house, left a flyer on some mailboxes. Some people we spoke to, sometimes we had to go to the front of the door and put it on the screen doors.
I think that the most important thing that people have to remember is that they have a voice.
I would say that sticking together, if you form a group, one person or one or two people, if you're persistent, don't give up. If somebody tells you, well, it's not going to be possible, then find somebody else.
I think that they need to, if they believe in something, they need to go out and really try to get involved.
Meet, and vote, and let your elected officials know that their votes depend on your group's willingness to go and campaign.
And I'm very proud of the people of West Brownsville and about the fact that they took the time to stand up and say, you know what, this is our neighborhood. We live here and we have ownership in our community, and this is the way we want our children to grow up and our families to be, and they spoke out, and that is very powerful and very humbling as well.